Most Famous Radio podcast with your host, Jeffy McJefferson. Let's go.
And welcome. That's what I say. To the Almost Famous Radio podcast. I'm Jeffy Jefferson. Got three awesome people here today. Well, I think
And your
they're-
wife.
and my wife. Yeah, these are the ones that was quote unquote busting my balls on that previous show that I'm not going to be saying anything about. I'll say it, about it that I got myself in trouble with. How's that?
I thought you were going to say I'm not going to air it, and I was going to be real upset about that.
No, he is.
Okay, better.
Oh yeah,
I wish I could have been here.
You're
That's
gonna
all I
make
have to
some
say.
money off of that one.
Yeah, that I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, I'm sure. We got Jason the BBQ man over here
Yay, Jason!
hanging out with us.
Woo!
That's cool. So, as we always do, we go around the table. What you drinking, Rayette?
Red hot cider from Gold Rush.
Whoa.
Did they put red hot, like it's cinnamon?
Yeah,
Spicy cider?
those red hot. Do they put those red hots in it?
they make it with those red hots.
Mhm.
Does it taste like it, Red Hot?
Yeah.
Can I taste it?
Yeah.
Me too, please.
Okay, here we go. Tasting
Pass the cup.
past the Dutchie.
Switch.
Up on your left hand side.
Heck yeah, that's
The
good.
veggie on your left-hand side.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, see, I'm not the only one purring today.
See, hey, we got some purrs
That's
here.
good. Who makes that?
Purrs
Gold
here.
Rush.
Gold Rush. That's good.
They only make it a few times a year.
Whoops.
She wouldn't even let me touch it to move it in the fridge.
Well, I don't blame her.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to drink it.
Because they only make it a few times a year, so I can only get it once in a while.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
I like that.
Jody, what do you got in your fancy wine glass?
You like my fancy green wine glass?
They wouldn't let me get them real wine glasses.
Look at these. Oh, Carolyn has a fancy wine.
Everyone's got
fancy glass,
Tupperware.
We are
too. Tupperware
Tupperware's
glasses.
good, especially after you have a couple. You
Great.
need to,
We are
that way it won't
women.
break any fine dining.
we are women
Fine
of the
dining.
plastic glassware.
And ice.
I'm drinking.
And ice.
I'm drinking Kendall Jackson Chardonnay
Ooh. Kindle.
and water.
Well, yeah, I'm drinking water.
Oh, yeah. What's in
What's
And
it fancy?
red
What's in cup number 2?
Yeah, what's in cup number 2? Red wine. Stay close to. Yeah, okay.
This time. Okay.
God, we're going back to the 80s.
Boy, howdy.
That's crazy.
I was born in the 80s.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
I have a son that was born in the 80s.
I lived in the 80s.
Yeah.
That's
Me
all
too,
I
me
can
too.
say.
We all did.
I lived in the 80s.
Yeah, he was just a little tiny baby, little tiny infant.
Yeah. So,
You were still pooping
Yeah.
in your diapers.
In your diaper.
I mean, I'm still pooping, but yeah. No, it's not in diapers.
You've grown up a little. No more pooping in diapers.
Yeah.
and so you went on the red wine. Man, ooh.
you
Yeah,
had
that's
some
good.
wed wine?
That's good. Wed wine.
Wed.
Wait,
Who am I,
wait.
fucking Elmer Fudd? God. But yeah.
Wascally Wyatt.
Wascally Wabbit, wed wine. Yeah. So yeah, 80s music. Good, you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like flabbergasted. She's like, this wasn't on the topic list.
Yeah. I
Jeff,
wasn't prepared
hey.
for
She was
this.
just
Jeff,
born. She
you're
has really no
fucking-
idea
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, you're fucking with me now. This wasn't on the topic list. You said 80s music. Okay. Yeah, 80s music.
Red wine.
So real quick while we're on
What?
it, I'm gonna since we're on, go ahead.
I was just going to sing another song, but that's
Do it.
okay.
Yeah,
Do it,
sing an
please.
80s
Because I
song.
don't even think it's an 80s song. What's
Okay.
love got to do with it? What's love got to do? Got to do with it? Who
What's
needs
love?
love?
But it's
Secondhand
the
emotion.
secondhand
Emotion.
What's love got to do? Got to do with it?
Who
Needs a love when a love can be broken. There we
All
go.
right. Yeah. That noise you're hearing is Tina Turner rolling over in her grave. Wasn't that her?
It
Yes.
was.
Okay.
She's not rolling over. She's embracing it.
Yeah,
Is
she's
she?
loving our music.
Oh.
She thinks we have beautiful
Her
voices.
legacy lives on.
Oh, yeah, what? Yeah.
Through the three of
Silly
us.
me.
The three musketeers.
Silly me, like saying that shit. God. Okay, yeah, so 80s music was, there was good and bad.
I liked it. I was young in the 80s.
Yeah. And okay, I know we've talked country before, and I wasn't going to get into music, but I do want to do this little quick 80s bit
Okay.
that we're doing. So 80s music, what did you like about it, and who did you like besides Tina Turner and Red Wine?
You know, I don't remember. It's hard for me to like decipher what year was what, to be honest with you, because I was...
Yeah, because everybody was fucked up in the 80s.
Exactly.
I liked Duran Duran back then.
She did like...
Well,
yeah.
hair bands were in, yeah?
That's what I
Or the
listened to.
Cars. Weren't the
I
Cars
like
in the
the cars.
80s?
Yeah, the cars. I like the cars.
Mm-hmm.
And I was country always. I've always had country in me, but I also liked Michael Jackson. He was a good dancer in the 80s.
Fool. Good dancing fool.
Yeah. I like to dance. So whether it be country, pop, whatever I can move to. I
80s
like.
stuff. 80s. Was there 80s country?
Well, I love it.
I don't
Wasn't
remember
my
80s
11?
country.
It was more like
Jason, help me out here.
There was 80s country.
the Winona Judd or the Judds. They were 80s.
Wow.
The Judds were big.
Judds were big.
The Judds were
big. The Judds.
Oh, Judds. Okay, sorry.
And Garth
That's
Brooks.
what I said.
Garth Brooks was 80s.
Oh, Garth. Yeah, Garth was in the 80s,
Garth
right?
was came out
Yeah,
about
came
then.
out.
Yeah.
Late 80s, early
Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw, and then
John Denver.
who?
No.
Who was that?
No.
George Strait was more like 80s,
He's
90s
been
-ish,
forever.
Right? Yeah.
He's been
Mhm.
forever.
But I mean, I don't even remember much country being played in the 80s, except for like Garth Brooks.
Reba
Really?
McEntire.
Reba McEntire, the Judds,
Like I said,
Toby Keith.
Toby Keith.
Like I
Who was the
said.
other one?
That's 90s.
Hank
Toby
Williams
Keith
Jr.
was-
Hank Williams
Yeah.
Jr.
Hank Jr.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hank
he was a
Jr.
good 80s.
Chris Ledoux.
Yes, and then he died.
Chris don't.
Oh, he was good.
I liked him.
Don't take
Yeah.
the girl. Didn't you sing that song?
No, Don't Take the Girl was
Tim McGraw.
Oh, okay.
That's one of
Yeah.
Jody's favorites.
I think
Yes.
that's what
We talked about it.
we did.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
talked about
That one makes me sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to be sad. We're talking about 80s music. We're talking
I
about
want to be happy.
Hair bands.
hair band. You like
What's
Wham?
it?
Wham was a
Wham was
Bon
big.
Jovi.
80s.
What's
Bon Jovi came out in the 80s.
Bon Jovi.
what's hair music?
Poison.
Oh, hair
Def
bands.
All
Leppard.
of those.
Yeah, hair,
They-
yeah,
they
hair
had
band.
the
Def
big hair.
Leppard.
Oh,
Rat, Bon
like
Jovi.
like me.
Yeah, yeah.
But they were,
Right,
but
yeah.
they were also,
I have
Like-
the 80s
but
hair.
they
Yeah,
were,
like Jody's
no,
hair.
they were men with
Jody
big hair.
has
Men with big
80s
hair.
hair band music. Yeah,
You had
I'm waiting for her
Cinderella.
to. Yeah,
Cinderella was an old
Cinderella.
80s
Good
hair
one.
Band.
Mm.
good one.
Yeah, it was.
Warren
Don't
was
look at the
another
person
one.
that was born in 88 to like confirm.
Hey, you just
88. That's the year I graduated.
Wasn't UB 40? Is that the
I graduated in
red-
83.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were belting out
I'm
UB 40.
35.
Yeah, but you were belting out UB 40.
Oh, UB40.
That means
Yeah.
I've been out of school 35 years.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What's really sad is my oldest son is 40. What the heck? 40
How
years
did that
old.
happen?
I don't know.
Wow.
I looked at him and I said, "You are so blankety blank old." And he goes, "What's that make you, Mom?" It's like,
Can you fill in the blankety blank?
I said,
choosing not to.
I said, "Boy, you're fucking old."
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I
Oh,
said exactly. And he said, "What's that make you, Mom?"
oh.
So I explained to him he was number one
Yeah.
in my life and I always love him.
With a specific number one finger.
With the
Yes.
mommy
Single
finger.
digit.
You number one.
She
You're
used
number
the
one.
mommy finger.
Yep, the
Oh,
mommy
I can't,
finger.
I can't finish that because I was going to do Full Metal Jacket, you know. So, you want number one, fucky? Can't do that on that. So, yeah. Yeah, cool. That's 80s music. It was, that's all I could get down there in
And you had
Southwest
Rob
Oklahoma.
Bass.
We had just 80. You know,
Rob Bass.
who?
Rob Bass was another one.
Don't
Never
know who
heard of
that
him.
is.
I don't know who it is either.
Get Down. Rap music.
Rapper's
Yeah.
Delight.
You had Tone Loc. You had
Tone Loc?
back in the 80s. This is when I was
Okay.
Tone Loc, he's the
Well, you had
Funky
like Run
Call
DMC
Medina.
and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point.
Rayette karaoke's that song.
I karaoke that song.
Do you really?
She karaoke's
The Funky
Tone Loc.
Call
We need
Medina?
to do karaoke together. I love doing karaoke. Not
We
good
have a
at it.
machine.
Apparently,
Oh,
we
really?
missed it at their wedding 12 years ago
Why wasn't I invited?
because we didn't know that.
We didn't-
Shh, don't tell them that. Don't tell the audience that. They don't need to know.
Just heard today about the karaoke shenanigans at your wedding, though.
That wasn't even us. I mean,
Well,
it was
it was.
started by her daughter, Rayette's daughter,
Yeah.
Shayna.
That's what
We used to
daughters
do
are for.
karaoke all the
Yeah.
time on the weekends.
We did.
all the
we,
time.
We were in a town of 2,700 people, brick roads, no street lights. What are you going to do?
One time we took it to the bar.
Karaoke.
One time,
That's good. Yeah. I
well,
know.
for like a for
Christmas party
the
or
Christmas
something.
party for the dealership.
But then other people started singing
Well, they did.
Because it's fun. I mean, it's fun.
because it's a town of 2,700 people. What else do you do?
Yeah.
You crash someone's party and sing
Right.
karaoke.
Yeah, that's all you do. I mean, you go to the bar and that's it. They have a couple bars there. The 2,700 people, population town. They have 2 liquor stores.
Mm-hmm.
Usually in a small
Quite the
town, they have like
ratio.
You have none.
10. Yeah.
Yeah.
And 12 churches.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 12 churches.
So once you go to the liquor store on Friday and Saturday, you go to church on Sunday.
But you know what they don't have there? Bigfoot.
Sasquatch.
Okay.
Whatever.
Uh-huh.
Whatever you want to call it.
Sasquatch, Bigfoot.
I'd like to know who believes. Who's a true believer?
Who's a believer in Bigfoot? Okay, got a couple.
I'm not a non-believer, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. We find weird stuff on the ocean floor all the time, thousands and thousands of feet down. So how could you not think that there's a pretty clever beast that wants to stay away from us in the mountains?
Because I'm thinking that if there truly was a beast, that we would see him. No one has ever seen
Every
him.
footage is grainy.
Yeah.
Like it's like from a 1980s phone.
And I'm
Like,
go ahead. I'm
Maybe
sorry.
he doesn't
I
want to
I
be,
didn't mean to interrupt
but
you.
he doesn't want to be seen.
Well, no, but the thing
Hide
is,
and seek champion of the
in
world.
this day and age, if someone is taking a picture
especially with those like things that fly around the air. What are those called?
Drones.
Drones.
and with the technology that we all have on our phones today,
Birds.
you don't think there would be one clear video?
I don't think.
It's a good
I
question.
don't know. But also, like, I mean, I don't know about the Loch Ness Monster, but it's something similar to that where there's like so many random unknown things where I just feel like I'm not sure if I'm all in of gathering like search parties, but I'm not against the concept.
So there's
I just, as much time as I spend outside, and that sounds like I'm a really outdoors person. I'm
Yeah.
not, but
Yeah.
but as far as like my husband is, and I do spend a lot of time with him outdoors, like during the summer, up in like at Lake of the Woods and stuff like that. You would think that I would have seen something, don't you?
I
No,
don't know.
because Lake of the Woods is not very like
Bigfoot country.
So
Yeah.
where's Bigfoot supposed to be?
like when I drive 3 hours to go backpacking in the woods for a week.
So real quick, I'm going to turn
I
this.
don't
I'm going
know.
to turn my mic for a second toward Jay, or come over here for a second. Tell
Pull your
tell
stool
that
over.
story.
I don't believe you.
Go ahead.
We were out hunting one year and we saw tree branches that were snapped like 8 feet tall, like down this skid road. I'm like, holy heck, what the world just happened here?
Hey, there's no FCC licensing here, so you can say what the fuck.
And I was like, it was incredible that they were all snapped at the same height, 8 feet tall. It was like, what beast did this?
Or
It
wind,
wasn't
a really
bear.
high wind.
Was it it could have been a windstorm, but
Thunderstorm?
I still believe to this day that it was something came through and just snapping branches, pissed off and
Best off with those branches.
just breaking shit on the way down the road. I mean, there's no other explanation.
That's kind of interesting, though, right? I mean, that doesn't.
You know what? I am a firm believer you can believe in whatever you want to believe in.
Oh yeah.
And so if they believe in it, that's good. I don't have enough.
Solid evidence.
There we go. Yeah, solid evidence to make me believe that there is one.
I'd like to believe it. That's what we were talking. I was talking about at work whenever I brought this subject up, and so that's why I wanted to bring it on here. And I'm going to do this on more than one show, just because
People
I
have opinions.
want other people's opinions on it. But I'd like to believe it.
So you're gonna have other guests besides us? I don't think that's very nice. Anyway, get back to your go ahead. Go back to what you were talking about. Bigfoot.
Are you calling me Bigfoot? No.
Yeah.
Do you quietly
He
run through
exists.
the
Oh.
forest?
He
Let's ask
exists,
this
yeah.
question,
Yes,
Jeff.
he does.
Do
Sure.
you believe in Bigfoot?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'd like to believe in Bigfoot, but there's nothing that I could see that he exists.
Okay.
Even Jason's little story there was kind of interesting, though.
But it still
You
doesn't
haven't
make you.
seen that
but-
recent video of like the 4 big dogs that go running up to the noise and then like
Yeah, that was L Dude showed that.
Ooh.
I don't know who that is.
That was our
Dave.
golf partner, Dave, the golf partner. You know who he
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn.
Yes.
He's a great guy, by the way.
I don't-
You-
I don't know.
you've heard him. Anyway,
But
yeah,
no,
I see
so
the
he
dogs.
did show us that. I think
Yeah,
that's where this
that's where we
actually
saw it.
started from. This
Yeah.
conversation started
But I mean,
originally.
but that doesn't prove to me anything. There was like a Chewbacca sound that somebody made, and these dogs like ran back.
they
Okay, so then
froze
with this
and-
Bigfoot guy, okay, so he
Guy.
or
don't think it's a
whatever it
guy.
is, this Bigfoot thing.
Maybe it's a lady.
Oh, it could be.
Maybe it's
could be.
Well, they have to have a lady.
No Shave November.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to my life.
Or February.
I was
Here
like
we
more
are.
months out of the year than November.
Or winter, right?
Sorry, Neil.
But is it a is he nice or is it nice or is it mean? I mean, if it's mean, shouldn't people be like had passed away?
He
If
gets pissed off when you fuck with him in beef jerky commercials.
Well, yeah, I think it's just passive.
definitely.
Like, why?
Yeah.
I don't think he's nice or mean, but any of us. we
and
feel
seriously, how
threatened.
long has this rumor been going on for? What umpteen
And
years?
I was a little kid when I
Yeah,
Yeah, so
hundreds.
don't you think it
And I
would
was
be dead
in
by
I
now?
was in
They have-
Oklahoma.
No,
They
they,
have the Bigfoot
procreate.
track
Yeah.
up in the Applegate, right across from Applegate
I
Lake.
don't think it's Bigfoot. I think just somebody with a Bigfoot bear. Maybe a
They
big
have
bear.
the Bigfoot trap right across from Applegate Lake.
They do, yeah.
And it's right off the highway.
What do you bait it with?
A human.
I mean, you have to bait it with something. I don't even.
Steak? I don't know.
Well, who knows? Because I mean,
It's not my trap
nobody's ever asked him what he likes besides.
because you can't find him,
Well, he probably maybe it's old trapper
and maybe
beef
it's
jerky.
not a him.
It's a beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
Then you could probably trap
we can
him.
we can get some beef jerky and we can trap him. We can prove
Yeah.
everybody wrong.
So
Because
the
I
Whatever
just think
trap
it's
him.
an interesting concept. Like
other-
how I don't know that I necessarily believe or am a follower, but I also can't discredit.
You're not ruling it
believing
out,
in-
right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Not to change the
And-
subject, but okay. So if
Go ahead.
everyone believes in, whoever believes in Bigfoot, do you believe in UFOs?
No,
maybe.
I don't.
I don't.
Sort of the same thing of like I don't discount the concept, but I'm not a follower or believer. But I think then also it just comes down to belief, like the concept of belief.
well, I seen
I'm not
the
trying to go down like other lanes too much of that.
I watched
Like
the-
God.
I watched the.
I am a true believer in God,
Right.
and we'll change
Yeah.
the subject quickly. We
I-
don't want to
But
get
no,
into
but
that here,
that's
but
kind-
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
I watched the Brady Bunch and I saw Greg Brady put up a sheet and make a UFO and had a flute or something like that he was making noises with.
I
So
don't think we're talking
so-
about the same concept.
no, it's
of,
UFO.
like-
It was a UFO.
Okay.
But it really wasn't.
It was a
it?
fake UFO.
And
Oh,
we
okay,
have
yeah.
people at our hunting party that believe they've gone out to Nevada, out to the rocks out there, and seen UFOs. They swear up and down, and he's a legitimate. Oh my gosh,
Satellites.
legit person? No,
Okay, we haven't heard much from you,
Oh, yeah.
Rayette.
I already said I don't believe in them.
And UFOs either?
No.
I don't. Because to me, because the way the world is today, we are so, what's the wording? Technology smart, or we have so much, I'm going to sound stupid, smartness in this world that if we did see a UFO or a Bigfoot, that we would really see it. You know what I mean? Not
I
just
also
bullshit
don't trust
talking.
the powers that be to tell us these things. I guess
You know what
is
the
part of
UFO?
me.
You know what the UFO believers say? Are we so arrogant down here on Earth that you really think that there could be other life forms somewhere else?
I don't think there's like those weird
Big-headed.
circle-looking like UFOs flying here, but I don't discredit that somewhere else in space could have
And-
some form of life form.
If
and recently the U.S. government has even said they've acknowledged about
Okay, so we
some
have
sort of unidentified flying object.
so,
we have people going to like outer space, right? We pay
Sure.
thousands
Right,
and
right.
thousands of dollars.
thousands of
Millions,
dollars.
millions.
Go up
billions, billions.
Okay, is it-
billions
is it
of
billions?
dollars,
Okay,
so-
Jody.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
say billions of dollars to go up there. And when they go up there, what do they see? What do they
They
see
don't
when they
tell
get up
us.
there?
What do they see?
What
They
do
only
they
show
see?
a couple pictures and
We
some
never get
news
Because they don't
articles.
see anything. That's why.
Boom.
Or they see things and don't tell us.
No, it's just because they would tell us if
Well,
they saw it.
I don't know. Government, really?
That's where I'm kind of. That's where
Okay.
I'm like, I second guess what
I-
the powers
Okay.
that be.
I-
No,
might
I don't.
be
I don't
doing
think. I
or
don't
not.
think. I don't think if the government saw any, or if they did see something, that they wouldn't. They would go, well, we better not tell the American people because, gosh, we don't want to start any kind of a panic. No. If they saw the government, I don't trust government anyway. So I don't want
Well,
to.
that's what
I
I
don't
was
want to
saying.
get. I
And
don't
you're
want to get
saying
into
like
that.
the
though.
American
That's
people,
gonna be
no,
like,
because like
So-
China and Russia do a lot of space
I
exploration
don't believe them
that
anyway.
aren't. Well, that's what I'm saying. How can
Yeah.
you believe them? So I just don't. I think it,
So
I don't believe
what
anything.
about Area 51?
No, you know what? It's really good. I love hearing different people's
Yeah.
perspective on different
Like
portions of life.
I don't know
you
if it's out there or not, but I don't believe the powers that be that tell us whatever they tell us. So,
So-
that's what it
do
comes
you
down to for
truly
me.
believe there's
Yeah,
not an
I
Area 51?
get that.
I have Area 51.
Never been there.
Okay, don't even know what Area 51
We
is.
lived close to it and we didn't go.
Yeah, we didn't go.
Rayette, you want to explain Area 51 to me?
Roswell.
Roswell, New Mexico.
Okay, what about
Supposed
it?
to be like, I don't know, like, how do you describe it? Full of aliens.
Like an alien.
and-
They like have aliens like.
Is it like the Bermuda Triangle
Did
but
you-
for
they have-
aliens?
they have-
I don't know.
they have-
That's,
they have
then
quote,
we can go
unquote-
into those
They have
conspiracies.
quote unquote
Yeah.
aliens living there or that they've caught. Put
Okay.
it that
You ever
way.
watched Independence Day?
So
Yeah.
If they caught these aliens, don't you think we would
Independence
see them?
Day
now see
with Will Smith.
what yeah Will Smith Will Smith took care of it, but
Jarhead strippers.
so the thing a couple of years ago there was people that were gonna like they were gonna bum rush Area 51.
Did you say a couple of years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
just
I
asking
don't.
you. Sorry, it was.
I don't actually remember the date, but it was a few years ago. And they were gonna like bum rush Area 51. Have you heard about that? Yeah, none of you heard about that?
What do you mean by bum rush? Like run up with like AR-15s or like what are they
Yeah,
doing?
they were gonna
Area
storm.
51?
They were gonna storm. Barbarians at the gate. Barbarians at
and
the gate.
prevent okay.
And they
What
were
does
gonna.
that mean?
Well, they were gonna just bum rush it, and then
What's bum rush mean? Attack them?
okay, attack them.
Like
Okay.
run up in a group?
so again,
We gotta break this down a little bit more
You ever
for
seen
us.
Go with attack
Independence
them.
Day?
All right.
You're talking to some backward
Shit.
backward ass country fucks over here.
What the hell, man? I'm from Southwest Oklahoma, man. I don't get any more backwards
I'm-
fuck than that.
I was born in Redding, California, and lived in Medford, Oregon
Yeah.
for most of my life. So there you go.
Anyway, okay, they were going to storm Area 51.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it never happened.
Why not?
I don't know. But I mean, what if they did? What would they see?
Nothing.
No idea because they didn't do it.
They probably were
Okay,
shot.
there you go. That's good.
There you go. So if there was a UFO, okay, what's your prototypical UFO spaceship look like, or would look like? If you could design a UFO spaceship
No,
for the
that's what I'm saying. Like I don't believe in those weird,
No, no,
weird
no.
little like saucer
Space
I know.
Jam.
I'm
Did you
just-
guys all see
I'm-
the movie Space Jam?
Hell
What about
no.
space balls?
No,
I've seen
Space
Spaceballs.
Jam.
That was funny.
Spaceballs.
Yeah, thank
Space
you.
Jam,
That's
where
funny.
Michael Jordan came out
Yeah.
of this big
Right.
old.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
Jam.
Jody and I are on the same jam.
I never
vibe.
saw that.
So
Really, the
so-
original? And I,
You guys
I
saw Space
heard
Jam?
You've
you.
never seen Space Jam?
I
It was
heard
so
they
good. I have
redid
it
it.
recorded
Michael
in my
Jordan,
bedroom.
the best
Newsflash.
movie ever.
Newsflash, I've never seen it.
Okay, that's okay.
Woo!
Go watch it tonight.
We'll still be friends
Nope.
with you.
Yeah.
Probably still won't
We
watch
still-
it
we
tonight.
We still like you.
I'm a sports guy, and I never even watch it.
It was cute.
Yeah.
It was me and my middle son's favorite movie. We used to watch it together all the time, and now
This
me
is
and my
Michael Jordan.
grandsons watch it.
Yes.
Yes, it's good.
And I think they redid it at one point.
No,
I haven't
they-
seen the
I
re-
never watched the
It was a
redo.
flop.
I
I haven't
think
done
it was
the redo.
LeBron
Yeah.
James
La
instead
Flop.
of Michael Jordan. Never
Flop
watched
did
it.
it.
I didn't either.
No,
Okay, so
because it was one of the first movies I think that
Where
crossed
it's
over
animated.
of real people and animated
Together.
in that setting, and
Okay.
they did it,
It was-
like throughout the entire movie. It was
It
pretty
was
cool.
with
Yeah.
Roger Rabbit.
Mhm.
Roger Rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good. It was a good
Shortly
movie. If
after
you haven't seen it, you
Roger
really
Rabbit.
need to see it. It's a good
Right.
movie.
I think you actually will like it. The original.
They had
Yeah, the original.
well, they
don't
had
watch
the
this.
Bugs
Don't watch
Bunny.
the second.
They had
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny and Michael Jordan playing basketball together.
so what? I mean, we kind of glossed over the question
We did. What are we talking
about
about?
like if you could design a spaceship for those weird ass aliens.
That would be the one.
What would it look like?
The one
I
on
would
Space
absolutely-
Jam.
Well, I don't even know what the one on Space Jam looks like.
Then
Just
watch
like this.
the movie.
It looks like this.
Oh, okay.
It was
I'm
a
sure,
standard.
Like
I'm
your
sure the listening
standard.
audience.
Can
I'm
you
sure
guys
the-
see what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
I'm sure the listening audience would.
It was
Has
a
a dome.
standard,
Like a dome.
like a
Like a
saucer.
And then
Like,
a
yeah, like a
saucer.
Dome
Yes,
and
yeah.
saucer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just-
I don't think that's true.
So
Anybody
not unlike the Greg Brady one that he did on the sheet.
No,
did
Okay, go
I
ahead.
don't know what
Rayette.
that means,
What-
but okay.
Same. I would
a dome. Like,
just a dome with a saucer.
yeah, a saucer
Oh,
dome.
wow.
Did anybody not watch like Buck Rogers? and-
Nope.
Nope.
Buck Rogers.
Nope.
and-
Don't even know who Buck Rogers is.
I'm not big. I'm
Don't
not
know.
big
Battle-
into the
Battle-
whole UFO
Battlestar-
thing. So
no.
this conversation really isn't. I'm not really like
Yeah. I don't know.
Battlestar-
I'm not in-
When
I'm
you
not
brought up
into
Space
that.
Jam, I was like, oh,
because
yeah.
it just
The Space Jam's like, what are we?
it isn't a subject that I'm interested in. So it's
what
not
about-
something that like
Or
I've
You have
not
an
put
opinion
any
on
thought into
No.
it
Yeah.
or any opinions into it.
No.
So
Right.
I'm just like,
You're like, I don't know. I don't know.
okay, so let's talk about what was the other one?
We were talking about big fucking
Sasquatch.
foot.
Yeah.
Who?
Sasquatch.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Oh, Sas-
We're
I
still
just-
on this weird topic. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we
Weird.
went off on the UFOs. Go figure. It went off on a different tangent. Weird.
yeah. Who us? We would never
yeah,
do any such
that
thing.
would never happen. But yeah, so
We're straight on the point every time.
So on the Bigfoot thing, okay, one of the guys at work, yeah, we're straight on the point.
Woo!
We're right on it. Let's get
Exactly.
we'll get all professional. We'll get right down to the
Is
point.
there a figure 8 roundabout?
Sure.
Speaking of roundabouts, I hate those. Anyway,
That's because Bigfoot invented them.
I don't believe in Bigfoot, so he didn't invent them.
Oh, we could have.
He could have.
Yeah.
If anyone, I would blame it on him. If I could blame it on anyone, I'd
The
blame
next
it on
time
him.
Jody goes through
So-
a roundabout, she's like, damn Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Damn you, Bigfoot.
Every time anybody goes, now every time anybody hits a roundabout, they're going to blame it on Bigfoot.
Dang straight.
Yeah.
Every time Jody
I
goes to
won't.
work out on 140,
Yeah.
down to the landfill.
They
she's
never
like,
seen him, but
"Fuck
his
Bigfoot."
legacy lives on through roundabouts. I don't know. But
Has
one of the,
any of you guys ever just drove around in circles on any of those? Just
no,
Oh yeah.
No.
Really?
First
No.
time-
no, I never felt the need.
just
to
for the
do
hell
that.
of it?
Just
No,
for the hell
for
of
the
it.
first time we got
Like you
stuck
just
together.
go around in
Why?
a circle
Yeah.
consistently?
Why would you just drive
I got
around?
places to go. I got things to do.
I have way more important things to do than
Okay,
that.
I feel like a child now. Thank you. Let's change the subject.
No.
The
You-
first roundabout we got stuck on.
Are you- do you like have somebody with a stopwatch saying, okay,
Yeah.
here's
I
my-
mean, if it was a
here's
race,
my-
I would certainly do
Here's
that.
my lap time. Here's my lap time. Okay, on this. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can beat that lap time. Here we go. Hope nobody comes up because I'm on a roll. on
I
this
don't
one.
like
Boom.
roundabouts, so I want off of them as soon as possible.
I do too, but sometimes I get bored and I think, okay, let's do this.
I like them.
Now we know why it takes Jody an hour and a half to get to work and to get home.
Because she's got a roundabout to deal with.
Because she's
You know,
got to
maybe that's
circle
her,
it 30
that's her
times.
decompression time.
Oops, I'm so sick off there. Nope, one more time.
She's like Speed Racer
not ready
in a
yet.
roundabout.
I
God.
honestly can say that
My stomach
first
started
time
to
we
stop
hit
making
a
me laugh.
Like, and you don't even have a drifting car.
I know.
Right.
You know, like,
I have like a grandma car, you know?
I'm early to work. I got to hit this roundabout. Let me go ahead and take a couple laps.
I want to
See
enjoy
how
my
fast I
coffee.
can go around it without going up on the top of it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've never done that.
Yeah, never.
Just was curious about
Just
it.
curious. Just curious.
I remember it was invented by
Asking
Bigfoot.
for a friend.
Yeah.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah.
So Bigfoot planned roundabouts.
Bigfoot playing
Oh,
roundabout.
yeah. That damn Bigfoot.
Absolutely.
damn big.
That son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
But what if he's cute and furry?
Then pet him. Oh,
Oh,
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
You're so adorable. You little.
As
you-
he
I can't
chooses
say-
me.
I
I'm
can't say
gonna
little.
pet you
I
and
can't
love
say
you and
little
keep you
Bigfoot.
forever.
Yeah. And I will call him George.
And call him George.
I do have a Bigfoot
Stop,
man
I
at
gotta
home.
stop.
Sorry.
The-
When people ask if we have kids, I'm like, no, but I have a tall, hairy 35-year-old at home. Doesn't mean we're both raising ourselves.
Oh my my God. I needed this. This is so much fun. Okay, so where are we at now?
Okay, real quick. I'm going to wrap up Bigfoot pretty
Yeah,
soon.
sorry.
In cellophane. No, just kidding. But
Don't do science experience on him.
okay.
If we find him, we're gonna
Yeah.
find out who he mates with.
If I find him, I'm going to be rich.
Yeah. But
That's
we
what I know.
You might be rich even if you don't find
And we'll
him.
call-
If you like plan accordingly.
We'll
with,
call it-
If I
If
can
we-
get a clear picture, I'll be rich.
yes.
If we catch Bigfoot, we'll call it Area 52. Since Area 51's for the aliens,
Oh, Area
we'll
52
go
will be
Area
for
52
Bigfoot.
for Bigfoot.
Bigfoot might tell you what he wants to be
Hey,
Does
let me tell you
Bigfoot have
something,
any
man.
babies? Is there little Bigfoot babies?
See,
Maybe.
that's
Well, there
what
has
I'm-
to be because
that's
there
a-
can't
that's
be
the-
just like one Bigfoot over centuries. Like there has to
And
be
across
like,
the United States, because
Yeah.
people say they
No,
see
'cause
him
there's-
everywhere.
well, and there's like a part here, but there's definitely parts across other places. So wouldn't there be like a male and a female Bigfoot, and then there's baby Bigfoots that grow up?
My
to be
question
adult
exactly.
Bigfoots?
They
to
populate.
So when they find evidence with Bigfoot, what kind of? Because I say I don't believe in him, but I also have not kept up on any kind of research
well,
whatsoever.
neither have I. I'm from,
Okay, so
I'm
when-
from the southern plains. Like
No, so
like,
some people do like weird vague pictures
Is it just
or footprints,
footprints?
but
anyone can make a
honestly-
footprint,
well,
right?
And I honestly think like if a Bigfoot exists, he's probably like
Fuck you! I'm not around here.
exactly.
I don't,
Pretty much. Like I don't think that's
I'm not good. If I'm like
yeah.
somebody like
I don't-
everybody wants,
you
I would
could
be
mount
out of
this.
everybody's way.
Yeah.
Like, nobody could find me.
But there are so many hundreds of thousands of mountainous forest land that, like, why it to me it just makes sense that like something could be
Let's
out
just-
there that we don't know about.
So
How
if
about
there's-
let's just quit our job and go find him?
if there's
I
more
would
than
love to
Okay.
if it could pay me money to make
Well, we
my
can
rent
just
or
we
mortgage.
can. What's that called? Live on the lamb or live on the?
Land, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
No,
land,
not
land.
me. I
Not the
I
lamb.
have to go.
That means you're running from.
Yeah, that means that like that
Running
means
from
you're
the law.
like
I have to have a
Right.
toilet to go to the bathroom in, so that wouldn't work for me.
So if there's more than
I poop
one
in the
if
woods
there's
when I'm
more than one
backpacking.
Bigfoot, if there's more than one
if I have
Bigfoot,
to, I will. Okay. Yes.
is it big feet or big foots?
Neither. It's like deer.
It's like beers.
We have a lot of deer.
Do you see a deer or do you see multiple deer? It's just deer.
I call them
Deer.
Do you
deers.
drink beer?
I call
or
them
do you
durs.
drink-
Oh, I saw a lot of
Deers.
deer. I saw a lot of
Come
deer
durs.
today.
Yeah.
I
did
saw a
you
lot
see
of
one or
Bigfoot
a
today.
lot?
A
Yeah.
lot. But then
Lot
if
of
you say
Bigfoot.
that, a lot of Bigfoot. You saw a lot of him, or did you see a lot of him?
Well, there's
Did
a
he
lot
show
of them
you
because
his
he's big.
Well, you'll never see him, so you're fine.
You got it.
I've never.
Rayette and I are on the same page.
There's not been any skeletal remains of a Bigfoot, so they don't die. Obviously,
Like dinosaurs. We find
I
dinosaur
was saying,
bones,
or
right?
they die up in the wilderness and things eat their bones. I don't
I was
know.
getting ready to
But what
say-
about dinosaur? How come nobody ate their bones? Did they do not taste good?
I think they were just in enough layers of the earth. I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. I wasn't around to
Do
like
they
gnaw
not taste
meat off of
good?
dinosaur bones.
Do dinosaurs
does
taste
it taste
good?
good? Can you barbecue them? Or
Yeah.
I think you can barbecue anything.
Smell, yeah.
I don't think dinosaur bones would fit in traditional barbecues.
Well, yes, they would because I saw it on the
Like
Flintstones.
a fire pit.
Okay,
Fred Flintstone
I saw it on the
nose
Flintstones.
off.
Yeah,
And Freddie, he's good.
yeah,
like
because
him.
I mean they put a big old rack of ribs right there on the side of the.
Oh yeah,
the
Brontosaurus.
Fredmobile.
big.
Yeah.
Brontosaurus burgers.
And that was their drive. That was their song.
What if you did a dinosaur like femur, like leg
Like a
bone?
tri-tip?
No,
Or-
like you did a pig roast in the ground.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Mm-hmm,
Let's go get us a dinosaur later.
Damn!
Yeah.
Can you believe how
Let's
much?
go barbecue some dinosaur.
Can you believe how much bone marrow would be in a damn dinosaur? Man,
Be
that would
really healthy for you.
But I bet it'd be really healthy because they're
Yeah.
like old.
Mhm.
So they're like
Aged.
aged. They're really aged, so they don't have a bunch of crap in them.
Dinosaurs are pussies
Really?
They
Yeah.
died. They died off.
Some of them might be.
because they couldn't. They didn't make it past.
Like the herbivores, maybe, but
They
the
couldn't even-
carnivores are gonna.
Yeah, the
mess
Ice Age
you up.
fucked them up. Yeah, so they're pussies.
So that's another thing. So okay, we go we go on about the Bigfoot.
Sure.
So
Big feet.
Lots of them, and all we have is like footprints. Okay, but we do have dinosaurs, and we truly believe those are real. Correct?
Well, some people
Yes.
do and some people don't.
See, I don't know that
Yeah.
one. I've seen movies, man.
I've seen Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
Like,
Park.
like what
Yeah.
kind of movies? Like,
Jurassic Park.
We saw
what about
Jurassic Park.
Petrie?
And they find bones of dinosaurs, correct? If I'm not right, let me know. I
Yeah.
don't.
I mean, it's true.
So, do you believe in
Allegedly.
dinosaurs?
Yeah, I believe
Okay,
that
I-
they
Allegedly.
existed.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I believe in dinosaurs just because I think they found
Because
bones.
they found bones
They
and they've
found bones.
reconstructed the bones, and
Yes.
I do
But see,
believe
they
that
don't
they were
find
here.
bones of big feet.
Okay, I'll find something and send it to you.
And I'm with Carolyn on this one.
Mm-hmm. Somebody has to be.
And
We still love you, Carolyn. I love you to death. You're one of my favorite people.
Mount Thielsen Wilderness Area is a sacred ground up there by Crater Lake National Park. I absolutely believe that up around Mount Thielsen is holy country. And there is some crazy stuff up there. I've seen it. I've witnessed it myself. And
So you've witnessed a Bigfoot? You've seen him?
I haven't seen Bigfoot.
So what
but
have you
I've seen-
witnessed?
We've seen some crazy stuff.
Well, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff too, but I've never seen Bigfoot.
Jody's.
She's anti-Bigfoot, isn't she?
Well,
No,
yeah.
I think I would love to have a. I mean, Bigfoot would be
I think
awesome
the
because
concept
I
is
would
great.
think yes,
Yeah.
I think he would be awesome. I think it'd be really cool. I think he'd come in. Oh, like I know you guys can't see me, but he'd be all.
That's probably what he sounds like.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
I just think there are so many similarities between humans and apes, and you can look at those tendencies, and then maybe now it's been, I guess, the story or explanation is him as like sort of human,
Our
but sort
daddies?
of beast.
Wouldn't that be cool to
Oh,
have
you
a
really
beer
think
with
he's our
Bigfoot?
dad?
No,
Yeah.
I do not.
That'd be awesome.
My dad's John.
My dad's.
Wasn't there a commercial that
Dr.
said,
John,
of a
if you
Bigfoot
ask.
and they said, my name's Doug? Is that what? Wasn't there a commercial
If you
about a
ask
Bigfoot that
Jeff,
said, my name's
my
Doug?
dad's Dr. John.
Yeah,
Dr.
Dr. John Rotar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
It's
him.
a funny story.
I like to know the
Yeah.
story.
Oh,
Are we segueing into this? You can tell it.
we can if you want.
Okay, let's hear it. I wasn't. I need to hear it.
Okay, so I work at an automotive shop.
Right. Okay.
I work with a girl named Maria.
And this was before we were friends, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he brought his little truck in, had it done, and what we do, we have a discount for first responders who, like medical field, cops, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Do I get that discount?
No,
You work in the hospital. You should. And I used to serve beer, so I should be a first responder too. Anyway,
WTF.
go
Anyway.
ahead. The true story is, go ahead.
So I was messing with Maria, and I go, he's
Little
a
front desk gal.
He's a first responder. And she goes, what? I go, yeah, that's Dr. John Rotar.
He's not a doctor.
And
He's
he's
a
not a
wonderful
doctor.
person, but he is not
He's
a
not
doctor.
even close to a doctor. So that was the
Construction
story.
That was the story,
superintendent and
yeah.
engineer. But then did she call him Dr. John?
At which she goes, okay, so you're a
Yeah.
doctor. So she goes, so you're a doctor, so you get this discount. And he goes, I'm not a doctor. And she looked at me and gave me the biggest go to hell look ever. I thought it was going to get cut. I thought she was going to cut me.
So this comes up because we had become friends.
Friends.
And then
Right.
we're friends on Facebook. And he's like, hey, Carolyn AR, what's it stand for? Carolyn AR. I'm like, Ann Rotar. It's my last name. He's like, your dad.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Your dad. Your dad.
he called your dad a doctor before he even knew it was your dad?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
this
that's
is the funny part of
hilarious.
it. And
That's
he's like,
hilarious.
wait, you know John Rotar? I'm like, yeah, that's my dad. And he's like, Dr. John Rotar is your dad? I'm like, well, he's not a doctor. He's a very skilled human being, and I love him, but he's like
Not a doctor.
a construction superintendent, engineer,
He's
like all
Dr.
these
John
things.
Rotar.
Now he's retired, but
Oh my god, that's
Not
a
a
good
doctor.
one.
He lives in Eagle Point, right?
That's funny.
So that's how it got to me, Doc. You know, I was fucking around and then told Carolyn that story.
That's funny.
but
That's
it
a
was
good
before
story.
we knew each other.
That's
Right.
fun. Yeah,
My dad
Before we knew each
first.
other.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
that's
So-
good. I like that one.
So I was an asshole to Maria. Yeah.
Maria took the brunt of it.
Well, good
So-
for Maria.
I'm
She
sure
But
has.
also, my
I'm
dad
sure
got a
she's used to
discount. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's used to it working with you.
Yeah. That's
Probably.
not the first occurrence or
Yeah.
the last.
An asshole, right?
Speaking of assholes,
There we go. That was a segue.
Bleach or not.
I kept trying to get into it. Okay, what? I said asshole like 3 times. I was, oh, okay.
well, speaking of assholes,
Let's speak of assholes.
So, what do we want to talk about? Assholes? Do we want to talk about like angry people?
We don't want to talk about the physical asshole.
I was like, yeah, like
Like bleach
Okay.
or not bleach?
We
That's
don't-
what I thought we were going to talk
we
about.
don't, we don't want to talk about the brown eye.
Okay,
We want to talk about
people who are
that
just
assholes.
people
I've
who are
called
just
like a brown
assholes.
starfish too.
Starfish.
I just thought when you first brought it up, it was going to be bleach or not bleach, but
Apparently, it's just rude people.
just rude people.
Those are our parameters today.
So, talking about rude people. So, what do you I'm not the I'm not the host of this show. You go.
Before we get to the assholes, let's take a quick break.
Okay.
And then we'll get back to assholes.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Okay, we're back. Obviously, we all took our little break, and we're about to get into assholes. And we're not talking about, as Carolyn says, starfish.
I've never even heard that
Oh,
before.
did I say that? Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that before. And then, and we're not talking about the big brown eye. So assholes, Jody, you were about to tell an asshole story.
Are we talking about people who are just mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you think constitutes an asshole.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a story that
Named Jody.
okay, this one person who takes care of somebody that I know. I'm trying to be all. Anyway,
Yeah.
was just an asshole to me the other day.
So is it like an old person that they take care of?
Okay, so
Let's-
it's between us, and if the rest of
No,
the
it's
world
fine.
hears it, screw it. Okay, so my dad. Okay, so my dad is older and he's not doing well. So my niece and her husband takes care of my dad because they just live like spitting distance from him. And I see him and I go over and I do my thing with him and visit him. I wanted him in a home so I could talk to him. You know, just I don't want to have to wait on him and take care of him. I just want to go visit with my dad.
Correct.
So he's in the hospital right now, and I asked the nurse that I told the nurse. First of all, he tells the nurse comes in. He tells her come back later. Really rude. And so who has that much anger in them that if a nurse came in and you were on the phone, wouldn't you say, "Oh, I'll be with you in just a minute"?
Was the nurse hot?
She was older. She wasn't ugly.
Okay, then there you go.
But no, but see.
I don't see where that matters. Though.
No,
Well, it
you
does
know,
matter.
just it's like
Customer
It,
service.
And so-
matters to an old guy.
Customer service.
So then
Yeah.
I asked, I told the nurse, I said, "Oh, thank you for taking care of my daddy." And she goes, "Oh, I don't take care of him. You know, I'm just here." She was, I guess there's hospice and then right below hospice, you would know.
Palliative.
Yes, that's it.
Palliative.
Yes, you
Yeah.
ladies would know. You both work in the hospital. So yeah, it was her. And she says, "I don't do that. I'm just here to do some evaluation." I said, "Well, thank you anyway." And he looks at me and he says, "It's none of your fucking business. You don't take care of him. I do. Mind your own business."
Who said this to you?
His caregiver, my
Nephew's
niece's
husband?
my
Or
niece's
niece's
husband.
No.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
No.
and it's like
Fuck no.
I'd give him a good kick to the nuts.
That's kind of a-hole.
I would say that's an asshole. Anyway, needless to
That's
say, it
an
made me
asshole.
cry, and I don't like to cry.
No, it's not your dad's
I don't even know.
hair.
That might be that's a level above asshole.
Yeah, and so it's like, and
That's fucking prick.
That's
yeah, and then I asked him. I thought,
Is
okay,
there a level above? Go anyway.
and then I thought to myself, it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to ask him. It's like, okay, I don't understand why you did that. You just shut your
Yeah.
fucking mouth. I don't want to talk to you.
Whoa.
Well,
whoa.
Do you have the authority to get him a different caregiver?
You know, the thing is my parents did nothing like that. Even like with my dad's truck, my dad has a nice truck that he went out with my oldest son and they bought together, and he gave my oldest son the key to it when my oldest son was like 10 years old. And now he's like, you know, my dad's not really all there anymore, but he knows that Bill takes good care of him. Bill does take care of him, but he also doesn't work. And he also has a gambling problem, and he has my dad's debit card. What the fuck?
Man. So real quick, okay.
I was like, we can probably talk about this more.
So
This might even be too personal to talk
Yeah.
about this
That's
podcast.
okay,
So let's
that's
go
okay.
somewhere else.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
We'll talk about it more after.
Afterwards,
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
Let's talk about something.
So like level, okay, is there levels
But
of
that
asshole?
is
assholes?
that's
That's
a
an asshole. level.
yeah.
So like and even above, is there a level above assholes? Like a lot of assholes. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I mean,
is there
depends
like
on what.
is there like a ABCD or 1, 2, 3, 4 or rate?
Oh,
list?
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, Rayette, let's hear some asshole stories.
She's got him.
You have to have
got-
asshole stories.
Wait. Let me perfect. It can't be about me.
Oh, well, then I'm out.
Dang it!
That's all the ones I have.
Okay. Well, okay. I guess you can then. Since you're dry, I mean, you're running dry on ideas, and then I'm like easy prey, easy target.
I don't know. Just
Man, that.
drivers probably are my biggest
Oh,
pet peeve
well,
of
bunch of dumb
assholes.
fucks.
Well,
Excuse my language,
and
but
also,
yes.
like you dealt with a really bad one.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
one
at
lady.
work.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a few at
Well,
work.
the
that-
work one,
No,
but
you
you
got-
said
you got hit-
drivers.
you
I
got
was
hit and
saying
run.
the hit and
the
run
hit-
driver.
Yeah, the hit and run that
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
hit
that's-
me and then
yeah.
just drove off. Yeah.
Tell that story. That's a good one.
I mean,
Yeah, I remember you hit and run.
I mean, I was just sitting at the stoplight and he hit me from the back, and I had a feeling. Well, I looked in my rearview mirror and he just
He hit
went,
your
he
car. He hit her car from the back.
he like shrugged his shoulders like I did something. And so then I was preparing to pull over, and I had a feeling he was going to pass me. I just had this gut feeling, so I had my phone ready, and sure enough he did. So I was able to get his car and his license plate and everything in it, and he didn't stop. And so I pulled into the parking lot and I waited like 10 minutes to see if he was going to swing back around or anything, and he didn't. So I called the police.
Good for you.
yeah, as you should. A
And,
move.
and
Okay.
since
His
I
part.
had his license number, they were
Yeah.
at his house like in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
And then also-
asshole move.
but-
Okay,
but
let's,
no,
let's
no.
level that. Let's
No, but I al-
1, 2,
wait.
3, 4. 1
Wait,
being the lowest, 4
wait.
being the highest.
Nope.
That's
I
a-
think we need to still elaborate where when the cops went to his house,
Oh, okay.
he recognized that he hit you.
He did. He said, I
That's
hit her.
even worse.
Yeah.
Yes, I did, but I didn't see any damage, so I didn't see why I needed to stop.
Not that there might have been like a baby in your car, or
Since
maybe
I
you
have 2 car seats in
Yeah.
my car,
and you
Okay.
might have
Yeah.
a heart condition. You know,
which I do.
okay.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. She has a heart
Check,
condition. Did you
check.
hear that?
All of the above.
Hey, you know what? That didn't matter to you anyway.
He was just being
But
a dick.
Regardless,
Yeah.
One
Not
to
an
fi-
asshole, but a
okay,
dick.
Okay, let's 1 to 5
there a
that.
barometer?
One being like the low level asshole, or 5 being the high level asshole.
5.
I would say
Five?
4 to 5 for
4 to
Yeah.
sure.
5.
You
Yeah.
said
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray at 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5
Oh,
asshole.
he's like 10 on her rating because she was living in it.
Well, yeah.
And she did like everything politely. You know,
Well,
she was
yeah.
nice about it, and she could have been
And yeah.
a bitch if she wanted to be and
Right.
like do something different, but she just handled it very
Honestly, if he
professionally.
would have followed me over there,
Yeah.
there wasn't enough damage honestly done
Exactly.
that I probably
yeah.
wouldn't have went,
It was
you know,
the
we're
principle
good.
of the fact.
We're good.
But the fact that you had
But because he drug it out like he did, you said,
That's right.
fuck you.
and
That's
there
right.
was car
Yeah.
seats. So
That's
like how
asshole.
did he know there weren't grandkids in your car seats?
Or kids.
Yeah.
Well, and he
Grandkids,
told them,
kids,
well,
whatever.
when he called me one day, and he goes, "Well, I'm really sorry. I just found out I had some cancer and
So
blah
you
blah
want to
blah."
kill someone else?
Okay,
in the
but
meantime?
how do you know I didn't
Yeah.
just get that
Yeah.
exactly.
information too?
Yeah.
I mean,
How do we know he really had it?
That
Oh,
too. Or how do you
exactly.
know that you didn't find out? You just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man up
Yeah.
and say,
It doesn't
"Are
matter.
you
Maybe you
okay?
had cancer
Are you
and got back
okay?
from the
it
doctor.
would have taken 5 seconds to pull over and be like, "Is everything
Are
okay?"
you
Yeah.
Are
okay?
you okay?
Yep.
And then once you said, "Yeah, I'm okay," and you would, I know the
I
person
would have
you
just
are.
went, "Never
exactly.
mind,"
The person you are, you would have said, "Okay, everything's good. Thank you for stopping and checking on me."
because you
Yeah.
could barely even see it.
Yeah.
I mean, was damage, but it was
It was,
Nothing
it was
you
mostly like under. You
It-
couldn't really
because
see
he
it.
didn't do it the right way, how much did he end up having to pay?
$1,300
Yeah,
for
he
his
could've-
insurance.
yeah.
Yep.
But also, it's on his record,
And he went to court.
and he had to go to court.
Yeah. So none of that would have happened if he just would have been the polite man and said, pulled over and said, "Are you okay?
Correct.
Is everything okay? You know, I'm sorry."
If he
Yeah.
pulled over, Rayette probably would have said, "Hey, look."
I know she would have.
She
Yeah.
she would have
Shit
probably
happens.
she probably would have
Yeah.
told him, "Hey, look, you got one foot in the grave, the other on a banana peel.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, you're circling the drain, old man. I'll be cool to you right now."
Well,
Yeah.
now he has a restaurant here in town, so
Yeah.
I'll never frequent.
Yeah.
What's a restaurant? Can you tell me?
Oh,
I'm
let's-
not
Let's
going
not
there.
do that. Yeah.
No.
I'm
We'll
not
tell
going
you,
there.
We'll tell
Okay.
you off air.
Okay.
But no.
Yeah, we'll
it-
tell
we-
you off there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I sleuthed him
Yeah.
the day
I'm
of the
it's
incident.
driving me nuts. Can we turn everything off?
No.
We'll tell you. We will tell you. We'll tell you.
I know you will, but I'm nosy now.
Can we go to a break again?
Pretty good
Just
idea
I have to
who it
pee.
was.
yeah, I have to pee again. You got some assholes?
I have one.
Okay, just one asshole story.
Oh no, I meant I only have one asshole.
Okay.
Deep.
Here we go, Jason. This is the outnumbered part of the podcast. Okay, this is where we're
Our
outnumbered and we're the assholes because we're guys.
Not necessarily because you're guys, just because you're.
No, I meant like physically. I have one asshole.
We weren't talking that
I
way.
wasn't even talking about you.
I know.
Way to
where
take
Turner
offense.
was going.
We're talking bleach or not bleach.
I'm just telling you. Don't worry, it'll get there. Anyway, you have an asshole.
I'm a social worker in a hospital. I deal with them every day. But
This is true.
yeah.
Okay.
I had, with my old job, I had this one guy, speaking of assholes, I had this one guy,
Plural.
assholes.
assholes. I had this one guy, and you've all been where I used to work, and you know I love people, and I love to talk, and I'm a very, very friendly person.
Sure.
Okay. And so this guy, it was about, oh shoot, what are those two lower beers? What are the two lower beers again called?
Session?
No, like
lower beers.
like-
the pint of the day, like lower alcohol.
lower
content?
alcohol, like,
Is that,
oh
like
gosh,
Johnny
it's
Utah?
right at the tip of my tongue. I can't even think of it.
Are you talking about specific beers?
Or like
Johnny
those
Utah?
0%.
Not like a
Not NA.
an IPA, but a
Pale.
Pale?
Or
pale
well,
Lager?
there's like a lager.
a
and
lager
Pilsner.
or a pilsner.
Yeah.
That's what
Pilsner,
it is.
okay.
Lager or
Utah
Pilsner.
or
Lower
something.
alcohol.
And somebody
yes.
asked me what that was, and I said, well, I told him, I said, I'm not real sure. And I kind of explained to him what I was told it was or whatever. And he tried to explain his story. And he literally, and I haven't seen him since. And this was like probably 4 years ago. And I, of course, quit my job that I was at, and I'm in a different
Sure.
job. But he's like, you're just a brat.
Oh.
Because I didn't agree with
Whoa.
him. I didn't
Big
agree.
words.
Yeah, I know. Well, it hurt my feelings.
Did you say that he had a small Pilsner?
I said, your Pilsner's really small.
Your Pilsner's really small. So, you
Lagers are
brat,
way
you-
better.
Yeah.
But yeah, to me, that's just being an asshole. You know, it's like you don't understand that I've got my information from someone and your information might be different than mine. So let's just agree to disagree. Don't be calling me
Right.
names. Even though it was a brat, and that's not a mean name. I've been called way worse.
How about general assholes? Just like,
I think drivers, like we were talking
Oh,
about.
drivers,
I
yes.
feel like ever since COVID, people drive like they don't have licenses and they don't have any.
They don't have
regard-
current
No,
registrations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been out on the expressway?
yeah, every day.
Yes. I'm there. And I
shit.
think of
Yeah.
I think of
Expressway is.
I think of Rayette every single day when I'm on there because I try to like speed with everybody else. And it's like Rayette said, no.
Oh, I
said,
didn't
"No,
get
you
that
don't
memo.
speed."
I do speed.
They're
I do.
And so I
speed.
have to slow down and I push
They're
my.
assholes.
Yeah.
Out on the.
So daily I think of Rayette every single morning and every single afternoon.
Aw.
Not that she's an asshole. She's very
She's reminding
inspiring.
me of the other.
Yeah, so we
assholes.
got we're talking about assholes, and she goes, hey, reminds me of Rayette.
No, that's not what I meant. She's just very inspiring
Oh,
to make
okay.
me think before I drive.
How about slow drivers in the grocery store?
Okay. I was gonna go grocery store too.
I've going to the grocery store and saying, "Oh my gosh,
When you're in the grocery store shopping,
yes."
I just
And
say
you
stay
have
to your
to-
one side.
But people don't do that.
It starts.
No, they don't.
It starts in the parking lot when
Of the
people
grocery store?
leave their carts in a parking spot
Yes.
right next to a fucking return cart deal.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Like return your
Well,
card.
yeah, you're not a good human if you do that.
No, you're an asshole.
Okay, I have to admit something. I used to be an asshole.
That's okay.
Don't tell anybody.
That's
You
okay.
did that?
We
I
love you
used
now.
to like leave my cart like right there by my car. I wouldn't take it over to the carts.
15 feet away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I've changed.
All right,
Okay.
good.
So
Okay.
give me those swirling eyes. And it's because I've had so many friends say, "What makes you think you're?" Because I always thought, well, we have paid people to do this.
No,
You know?
we pay people to get them from the corral, but you like
But I do. I'm very good now. I take it unless I have my grandkids. If I have my grandkids, I do not take it back to the Pacific spot.
That's more understandable.
But if I also have my grandkids, I also try to park by a Pacific spot, so it's easier to do.
There you go.
Yeah. So, but I have learned, and I'm working on that, and I'm
Good.
You're a human.
Yeah.
So you're an evolving asshole.
Yes, I am. I'm
Nice.
yes.
Which
yes.
is most humans.
So thank you.
Good job.
But no, that's my biggest pet peeve is seeing grocery carts in parking spots.
Right.
I never left mine right in
I
the grocery. I never left mine in a
Now,
parking
see,
spot.
That-
Not that it
That's
matters.
my biggest thing. I'm like, you see a shopping cart in a grocery in a parking spot.
Oh, that's a
What's
Thank
a
you,
frick?
picture.
That's what we were talking about. Yeah. And see, and
That's
what-
asshole.
and what
That's
you were
number
saying,
5.
and what you were saying about inside the grocery
Oh,
store.
that's cute.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, they're taking pictures and they're being assholes right now. Just kidding.
because we're not including you.
Because we're not including
Yeah,
here.
that's right.
I took a picture of
do
you.
It, do it.
I'll do another one.
That's
Hey,
asshole.
smile.
Mm-hmm.
Smile. No, I can't see you with that thing in front of your face.
That's the whole
That's
point.
what it is.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
That's my handsome friend.
So inside the grocery store, what pisses me off is when you look down. Okay, say you're going down the
you get
vegetable aisle.
yes.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was listening. There's a helicopter coming through. It's probably
Okay.
mercy flights.
Yeah, there is.
So in the grocery store, what?
So anyway, at the grocery store, and say it's the vegetable aisle. Golly, that is loud. That helicopter.
Yeah,
Right?
no,
probably
that's why
coming
I
up.
like
Probably
it.
coming up.
I mean,
Anyway,
it's the same flight path
so
at our
and then
house.
you have these two bitches that are like clogging up the whole lane, bullshitting about their kids.
Okay.
How about that one?
That one,
Instead of moving over to the side and leaving
Yeah.
part of the aisle open or something.
You see?
Today-
You know what I'm saying?
We've all run
Today-
into somebody in the
today-
store to talk to.
Today,
Like,
Yeah,
I have-
yes,
I
always.
went
There's
grocery
always
but
shopping.
I
something.
always try to like
And there was a
stay
gal
up to
over,
the
so everybody has
side or-
plenty of room.
Every
Yeah.
Yes.
blessed potato. Every fucking potato. And I'm like, she was like fondling. I'm like, I stood behind her for like 5 minutes.
Fondling potatoes.
Fondling potatoes, looking for the perfect
Yeah.
potato. And I'm
You
like,
must be
no,
Irish.
I just want I just want 2 baked potatoes for dinner this next week. And she's sitting there going, I stood behind her with the bag open, going, what the fuck, lady? Are you kidding? It's a fucking potato.
That was our traffic copter, by the way.
You what?
Yeah, that was our
Paparazzi.
podcast. That was our podcast traffic copter.
Oh, making sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
There's
wanted to let-
paparazzi.
I just want to let you. I just want everybody to know that. That's why I didn't edit it out because that's our traffic copter.
Well, that's good to
Yeah.
know. I feel safe now.
Yeah. Thanks, Chopper.
Thank you, Chopper.
You're awesome. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Let everybody know we're safe.
But you can't-
That's good.
He's checking out all the assholes on the road.
Check
Yes.
out the assholes.
More people, more conversation.
Boy, man, he's got a bird's eye view of all the assholes.
Right.
So we talked about assholes. Jeff, tell us the story about one of your assholes.
I have been.
Who?
I said at the grocery store.
Well, the grocery store.
Okay, okay, here we go.
The grocery store pisses me off.
You're on an airplane and you land.
Mm-hmm.
And 15,000 people stand up and they try to get all their shit out and try to run past you to get out of the plane before your seat.
And what the heck does it matter?
Right?
I just flew 2 weeks ago.
So we just flew a couple of weeks ago as well. And these dumbasses, all of a sudden the plane
They're more
lands
important
and
than
these
anybody else.
fuckers get up and they get their their carry-on luggage and stuff like that. And even people behind you are like right up your ass pipe. Okay. I mean, buy me dinner or something.
Yeah.
Give me a reach
Before
around,
you avoid my
please.
territory,
Yeah.
give me a little bit of dinner, a
come
glass of
on.
Give me
wine.
a reach
Good.
around.
We all have
God.
to get off the plane. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you in such a hurry?
Yeah, we're at the same place.
Why is your time more important than my time?
We're at the same fucking place.
Yep.
And the same getting on. because they like do you in shifts. I mean, of like, okay, group 4 or group A or group B and group C or whatever.
Yep.
And then you always have these dickheads that get on the plane way before they should. They say, okay, and first class and military and all these special people will get on right now. And then there's these assholes that freaking jump right in front of these other people that paid damn good money to be in first class.
Yeah.
And paid damn good price to be military guys and stuff like that. And then they just like, room. And then you when they call your name or they call your group, and all these sons of bitches are already in the back where their seats are. I'm like, look, prick. Okay, what are you doing, man? I mean, these people piss me off. I don't know why.
Although the way that they load planes doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't. Now that doesn't make sense.
Because they start with first class, which is fine. Okay, let them get on, whatever. Then they can sit in their seat. But then they should start at the back of the plane.
I think they should start the back. Yes.
Yep.
They should.
Because otherwise, that's what's holding everybody up. If you filed in starting with like seat 30 or whatever,
Yep.
and then worked your way out,
then they're just waiting.
Section B, Section C.
Because dickhead in row 51 and his wife who is like uglier than shit is getting on the plane way before you are. And then they're taking up and then everybody takes up all this freaking overhead space.
Yeah. And you don't have any room for your
Right.
Yeah.
and when you got on when you're supposed to, now there's no room for you.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. That's bullshit.
and you have to fight through everybody to get to the back.
Yeah. Where you should start, like you said, from the back forward. Even first class should wait until the back part is, in.
Oh, I don't know.
That's never gonna happen.
I feel like they could load first class. They have plenty of.
Yeah, first
They
class.
have their own luggage racks. They have their own everything.
They paid a lot of money
for it.
for
They
that.
paid a lot of money for it. Load them.
I've never
let
rode
them
first
sit
class, so I
there,
don't know.
Let them load up, sit there, and watch everybody else.
Right.
But then once
Drinking
the
their-
first
drinking
class
their
is
freaking,
done,
mimosas
then you
and
start at the
shit.
back.
And move forward. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, you know what? Okay, so they go, it's going to be a full load today. So if you'd like to check your baggage, free, you can't. And then nobody does it. And then that's when everybody's like, okay, you're in like seat 21, but you have to put your fucking luggage where seat 32 is.
Oh, that happened to you this
It
time.
happened to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. They. I was like, look, this is my fucking overhead, and people have already had that thing stuffed full.
Yeah, I don't think you should be able to use anything except for
And that
where
was
you're
just
sitting.
your carry-on. We checked our bags.
Yeah, that was just a carry-on.
And that's an asshole thing.
That's
Honestly, getting off the plane is worst, I think. It's like, because everybody's got to be on
I
the
just
plane.
stay seated. I'm not trying to stand in the aisle for an hour while we're all
Right.
just waiting. So
No, I stay-
I'm not a good flyer.
I stay seated.
I love flying.
I love sitting until it's my turn, but I don't like the people that are fucking
Rushing.
jealous
Yeah.
Right.
and
Yeah.
going, what
Because
the
when it's your turn and then you get up, and then I feel some freaking dude's dick in my ass.
Yep.
I don't fucking need
What
that.
are you doing there?
fucking,
All right,
you're getting,
I don't think I've felt that. I
okay,
don't know.
then
Maybe you make different friends on airplanes than I do.
hey, all I know is that there's people that do that. I'm not saying that they got a hard on or anything like that. I'm just saying that
They're right there. Yeah.
Yes.
run up on you.
they're right in your ass
Yeah.
pipe.
And I'm just like,
Dickhead.
my time is just as important as your time. We all got to get off the goddamn plane. And why can't we do it civilly? Get off of the plane in a civil manner. Holy shit, if the person in front of you gets off. Huh.
Do you know society today?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, fuck that.
They don't
So
do
see,
that
this
great.
the asshole thing is like ran its course.
Yeah.
I want to move on. I was going to not move on, but we're all like getting pissed off at people right now.
Yeah, fuck people. Fuck everybody. Fuck
You know?
society.
And we're like, this is a fun show, and all of a sudden now,
We're all pissed off.
It got
yeah,
angry.
yeah. Now we're like the crowd that
Take a pause and regroup, and then we'll move on to the next one.
Do you want to do that? Do you
I
want to
don't know.
pause?
Oh, I don't need to.
Okay.
No.
I
What are
was-
we going to talk about now?
Next topic.
Well, I want to talk this one. I'm going to save my $1,000 one for later. For a
Oh,
different
then
one.
wait.
Oh, you want that one?
I don't
You
know.
thought about
What's
it, right?
The other one.
You
What's
thought
other
about
one?
the $1,000 one?
What's the other option?
Hair, body, and balls.
I thought it was.
Come on, Carolyn.
Don't put this on me.
What are we gonna
She's
end? What are we gonna end this one
wait a
with?
minute,
What
wait
should
a
we
minute.
end this one
I
with?
think we should end this one on hair, body, and balls.
Okay.
That's our invention.
That's your invention.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna
So-
end this podcast on hair, body, and balls. And what are we gonna talk about?
We're talking about hair, body, and balls.
Well, I know. So
It's our invention.
Okay.
invention about.
Let
The basic
okay,
shampoo wash.
Rayette, tell what you guys are talking
Give us the
about.
commercial spiel.
Yeah, go.
Hair, body, and balls. It's the all in 3-in-1. I don't know.
Hair remover.
No, we pretty much.
Hair remover.
We.
So if
no,
you're,
it's not
if
a
you're,
hair
It's not a hair remover.
It's not a
you're-
hair remover. It's
It's a 3-in-1 wash.
Yeah.
if you're a marketer, don't hire her. She's in medical, so
I would hire her in a
Forgive her.
heartbeat.
Forgive
I
her.
just have to have a script.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I would.
I
Hire
don't have
her
a
in
script.
heartbeat.
Well, no.
She knows what
Just
she's
because
talking
we
about.
were talking about this, so let's tell them about your product. How's that? You don't have to do a jingle.
Carolyn and I decided
Yeah.
to come
you
up
go.
with a product.
Yeah, well, you were talking about body wash, and we were talking about showering, and it just covers all of.
And what
the
if we just
things.
came up with a product
Yeah.
for men that was called hair, body, and balls?
'Cause
And you could
just
use it on your
soap.
hair, body, and your
Yeah.
balls.
I
Men
think
use
that's a good
soap.
idea.
Men use one soap for all.
As
So why
much
not
as you
use our
can.
soap?
Right. Is it scented?
It could be.
We
if
could
you
make it
wanted
in
to.
different scents.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's an
What sense
unscented.
would you make? Okay, Jody, you've heard the product. This has just got sprung on you right now.
I could-
What sense would you have?
Well, I would think for a man, leather.
Like forest, like
Leather?
forest
Leather.
scent,
The
leather.
forest.
Unscented, because some
Unscented.
people don't like scents.
I don't know if I want my balls smelling like leather.
And
Or
Fritos.
cigars.
Fireball.
Fritos.
Fritos.
Frito. Oh, bacon. Bacon.
Oh yeah.
Boy, this product's going to take off like a motherfucker.
Fireball.
Yeah. You guys,
Isn't that cinnamon? Like
Yes.
cinnamon whiskey?
you guys are going to pitch this to Shark Tank, and you're going to go.
I don't want Jeff smelling like Fireball.
No.
Bacon.
That would probably turn me off, honestly.
Oh,
What about
Okay.
mint?
mint,
Mint wouldn't be bad.
That would
A light mint.
burn.
light mint.
That would burn.
What
a
about-
little bit?
What about what? I mean, just these are you guys. Are,
Tri-tip?
Or
Okay.
bacon. Bacon. Everybody loves
Oh,
bacon.
bacon.
Bacon's great.
Yeah.
Smoke tri-tip.
So you're thinking, you guys. I was not.
Would you prefer it in liquid or
No,
bar
I-
form?
And liquid or bar?
Both.
A soap bar.
Both.
Oh.
We're doing
yeah.
both.
Oh yeah, that's how you make the money.
Okay. Well. Yeah. I just
Don't worry, you're about to be our guinea
your
guinea
sense.
pig.
Your different smell sense or like. I'm not sure yet.
What about peanut butter?
Think of it this way, Carolyn. If
What
you're,
about
if
peanut
you're
butter?
nose deep in some balls, what do you want it to smell
What
like?
about peanut butter bacon?
Oh God.
It's so
Peanut butter
funny.
bacon.
No.
I'm trying to think. I keep picturing myself down to some balls right now, trying to the smell that I love.
What would you enjoy?
I want balls.
Can you
Who's got the greatest
can you do the Elvis?
balls of them all?
You can do the Elvis like peanut butter and banana.
And bacon.
Yeah, well, if you want to
Bacon.
add bacon, yeah. So you guys are making up these things. I mean, it's not anything
I personally prefer like a light
manly.
man smell.
Man smell.
Yes. Like my favorite is teak wood from Bath and Body Works. If you've
Okay.
ever smelled that, it's just real light, but it's very manly,
Sure.
And
that
it's-
sounds great.
Yeah.
delicious.
Now I'm gonna have to go to Bath and Body
I'll let
Works
you
to
smell it. I have it in the room.
Of course he has it because I like it.
I didn't buy
So
it.
I buy it
she
for
bought
him.
It, yeah.
I'm like, here,
Yeah.
try this.
Yeah. Thank God she passed up the peanut butter, the bacon, and all this other- and then she went with teak wood. Yeah. So,
Wow.
thank goodness she did that. That was cool.
I don't like
At
the
least
overpowering
you got some wood
colognes
going
and
on.
stuff.
Yeah.
To
no.
me, that's
Yeah.
a real turnoff.
Had to get some wood.
the cinnamon, the anything. She passed all that stuff up and she got me the teak wood. Thank goodness.
That would be a good smell.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
It's delicious, she said.
Not a smell, it's a taste, but I still get it.
So, you got hair, body, and balls in teak wood, and good God, you're covered. We're all covered, Jason. Okay, they start at the hair, they go to the body, then they go to the balls.
And it's
That's
teak
right.
wood.
And you can't go balls, body, hair.
No, you're supposed to go head to toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That direction.
So it has to be
Yep.
hair, body, and balls.
You start at the top and work your way down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
I just wanted to make that clear.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go backwards.
You have to work for the
body,
way.
and hair.
Heads up.
I'm not going to be saving
Hair,
any.
body, and balls.
I'm not going to be
man.
saving
That's
time
a-
starting at the balls and then going to the head.
No,
So
and then you have
I'm
ball
okay.
wash
I'm
on your
okay.
head.
I'm okay with it, huh?
Then you have ball wash on your head.
But they're clean,
But were they with the
sparkling.
initial wash?
They're sparkling clean.
Okay.
Because he used the product.
They
Hair,
use
body,
the
and balls.
product. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With teakwood scent.
With
Teak
teak
wood
wood
scent.
Teak wood scent.
Yeah. I'd start there, and then and you know what? That's why not.
Because you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to go head to toe.
Oh, it's your product, okay? So I'll go ahead and start head to toe.
Isn't there a song, Head to Toe?
Well, but there's also just like a shower basic of head
I
to
brush
toe.
my teeth first in the shower.
shower?
Right. You work yourself
Yeah.
from the top to the bottom.
I brush my teeth and then I start with my hair.
I'm not going to brush my teeth with head, body, and balls.
No, I wouldn't recommend
Okay,
that.
good. Okay, just making sure that that's out there.
No
'Cause-
teeth brushing.
No teeth
With teak
brushing.
wood.
Yeah, and if I did, I wouldn't start at the balls.
But
Okay.
what if they came up the head, body, and bush?
No, this is their deal. I'm not gonna. Oh no. I'm not-
I
I'm
don't know.
Jeff
No,
knows
no,
better
no,
than
no.
to cross that territory.
No, this is
Just
no.
saying.
I did not encroach on this one because this is their deal for sure.
Wait until we're
That'd be-
millionaires,
But
then we'll talk about
now-
other
But
facets.
if you could brush your teeth with it, I definitely wouldn't start at the balls.
No.
No,
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
no.
You start with brushing your teeth.
No, I'm just saying if you could use head, body, or balls
Oh.
for brushing your teeth, I would not start. I would go.
Teeth,
Top down.
head, body, and
Oh,
balls.
yeah.
Teeth,
Teeth.
head, body, and balls.
I
Teeth,
wouldn't
head,
go.
body,
Yeah, I
and
wouldn't
balls.
go balls first
Balls number first.
unless you guys wanted it.
Teeth doesn't really fit in there.
No.
We'll just stick with hair, body,
Yeah,
and balls.
Yeah, let's not
Yeah.
do that.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
I'm not trying to have ball hair in my
Well, I didn't
teeth.
know if you guys are, crazy enough to invent something that you could use even in your mouth.
Maybe we'll have an offshoot
Oh.
of some kind of toothpaste.
Tom's.
Tums?
Tom, she
that's
just
the
bought some
toothpaste I
Tom's.
bought
She just bought some
today.
Tom's
Tell
toothpaste.
Yeah.
about
So I was thinking about Tom's
That's
toothpaste.
the toothpaste. I
Oh,
bought.
yeah, Tom's.
You take a picture of
Time out.
it to
Tom's.
send to Tom.
I'm pretty sure
Toms.
when Kate went.
I thought you said Tums.
No, Tom's.
Tom's.
I wonder if we could ever have Tom on one of these.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. He's so
That would be
quiet.
all
He's
right.
very quiet,
Tom,
but I
who's
love him
Tom?
for it.
Which one's Tom?
Oh, you got to meet
Some
Tom.
guy that hangs out at
Yeah.
Cartwrights that now hangs out with
Yeah.
us.
Oh,
on
yeah.
Oh, was it the shorter guy that drinks
Bodhi.
by
Yeah.
the can?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
you
Did
know
he do
what?
that when
Yeah.
you were still when
He's
you were
a-
there?
Yeah, last time I was there, he was there.
He's a nice
Yeah.
guy.
He is very
Super-
nice.
Yeah.
Super quiet.
Very
guy.
quiet.
Now he's not anymore.
He opens
Oh,
up to
he
us
is.
and he makes funny little side jokes and it's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was real great this week.
I'm telling you what.
Mhm.
That
Sometimes we frighten him.
he
also,
he
though.
laughs at his jokes a lot, even though they're not. They're not funny to me. So I have to do the fake laugh.
I think he's kind of just
You-
a spectator
He's
of our
just a little
chaos,
awkward,
though.
too. but he's nice.
Is that assholish to do a fake laugh when you're not like?
No, I do
No.
it with you all the time.
There you go.
I don't. My laughs are always genuine.
That's bullshit.
So I guess maybe it is asshole.
I knew it would evolve into the 3-to-1 gang ratio here.
If
On
Kate
that.
was here, it would be even worse.
It would be worse. But yeah, I mean,
What?
no, I'm not messing with it now.
You've
Carry
learned your
on.
lesson. Just shut up.
I didn't
did.
say
Rick
you know.
will be proud. Ricker will be proud.
No, he won't.
No.
He's not going to be proud.
We're missing him today.
Yeah, he would be because
He would be because you stopped it.
I controlled myself.
because he tells you to stop.
You did
all
very
the
well
time.
today. You did very well today.
So Ricker, when I play this back for you, or we all play this back for you.
Here's to you again.
I did good.
Yes.
He did good.
He did.
We had a good time. Sorry you weren't here, Ricker.
I didn't step into the bullshit like I did last time I was with these three.
You got close, but you pulled it back.
No,
Yeah.
I was
Good
I
job.
was right.
He'd be
But you
proud.
pulled
He'd be
pulled
proud.
out.
You pulled out. That's what I was gonna
Pulled out.
Rick, you'd be proud.
say. But I had
Yeah.
to pull it out. Rear it in, Jody. But you
I
pulled out. Good job.
I would not have been able to pull out if I didn't use head, body, and balls.
That's
So-
right.
So,
Teakwood scented.
Teak was scented.
Yeah. So if it was maple syrup, there's no way I could have because it would have got stuck.
Sticky. Very sticky.
Very sticky. Very sticky.
It'd been sticky. Yeah. Gorilla glue, of course. I don't know.
Oh my.
Okay. You ready? You ready to wrap this up?
Let's wrap
Let's
it
do
up.
it.
You guys good?
Y'all have a good
What
evening.
are we wrapping it up right now?
We can.
All right.
Do you want to keep going? We can if you want. I'm on.
Don't look at me. You're the host.
All for it. So
Yeah. We're at an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's good. And we can keep going if you'd like. But
We'll save the other topics for next
I'd
time.
rather have it for another one.
But just make sure I'm involved in the next one.
Well,
Yes.
make sure you are involved in the next one.
Okay.
And don't worry, fans. Sasquatch might be real.
Oh, jeez.
Believe if you're a believer.
Okay, real quick.
If not, use hair, body, and
So,
balls.
Yeah.
Sasquatch and Bigfoot.
Maybe. We could give Sasquatch hair, body, and balls.
He could be our spokesman.
Yes, he's got
If
a
you
lot
can
of hair to
find
wash.
him,
right.
Like, a lot of body, a
So
lot of
if it-
hair,
Lord.
and
So
balls.
if it works on Sasquatch,
Mm-hmm.
whoa,
Yeah.
That might need to be a logo once we actually patent this.
we'll get a real picture of him though.
of him running.
I want to be
Yes.
involved in this hair, body, and balls.
You're
Okay.
in.
Yes.
If
You're in on the ground floor.
Okay, good.
Yeah, if you want to be
We're
in,
going to make millions.
If you want to be in, Jody, I'm sure they'll.
Let me
Yeah, I'm sure
weasel
they
my
will.
way in. Okay, good.
But
Okay.
but Sasquatch. Okay, so is Sasquatch and Bigfoot the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you didn't know that. But
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Sasquatch, Bigfoot. I think there's other names.
I was
Those are
going to
the
say,
two
I
main
feel like
ones.
there's some other names,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was. calling
Yeti's
it
not
Sasquatch.
though, right? Yeti's different.
No, that's Travis Kelsey.
Well.
What the fuck was that?
Isn't Yeti the
This
like
is what they
more
call
like
him.
Like the
That's his
abominable
nickname.
snowman.
That's what I
call
thought.
him.
Yeti's more like the abominable snowman, like the winter version of Bigfoot or Sasquatch.
Yeah. Like on Rudolph.
There's I've seen that.
You know what? I'm all for hair, body, and balls.
Right, and having Bigfoot as the spokesperson.
If we can find Bigfoot, let's do it. I think that would be a great inspirational to be able to boost, to boost our product, and we would sell tons of it if we.
Well,
could
yeah,
get,
you gotta have a bunch of big feet, big foots,
big feet.
or whatever, big feets. Because if you got Bigfoot, I mean, they have a lot of Bigfoot.
A little
feet,
baby.
Well, there has to be
whatever.
more. Yeah.
Okay, if there's a lot of
Yeah.
Bigfoots, then God dang man, they take they have to take a lot of that stuff because they're covered from head to toe.
But we're going to sell it at a very
That's what I'm
reasonable
saying,
price,
if they're
right?
very hairy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Buy two, get one free.
But
You have-
if they're a sponsor
Do you have
logo, then they get maybe free for life.
Would
I
you-
don't
That would be
know.
good.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Would you have a 55-gallon drum available for the Bigfoot?
Oh boy, howdy.
I would
Yeah.
love
We would
to.
do whatever we
Yeah.
could do for him if he's
Mhm.
real.
That's right.
Or her.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Or
Who
her.
knows?
If it was real.
Mm-hmm.
If he's real, then he's your
But he
guy.
has to be nice.
He's your guy.
Sasquatch is nice.
He's nice.
I think
I'm
so.
thinking if I wanted to be like held, he should hold me. Okay. If
Like
you
in
can't
captivity or in a hug.
like if I'm having a bad day and I need to be
Yes.
held,
yeah.
I want to say, "Hey, Bigfoot, hold me."
Yeah.
And
think
just
you
him
would.
hold me.
I honestly
Nothing
think you
else,
would.
just hold me.
Mhm.
And then when I'm feeling better,
Yeah.
he'll say, "Go."
Yeah. I would like to believe that.
All right. This is getting deep.
So,
We do that
hold you. Only after he used hair, body, and balls.
Yes, because I don't want to smell it stinky.
Yeah, he probably stink.
You need that teakwood smell.
Yeah.
Teak was okay. I just don't want the other
So
smell.
if you guys made Bigfoot famous, how cool would that be?
Very.
Yeah.
Very.
So would there be like a wild child Bigfoot that like went off and did Bigfoot porn?
No porn. I don't want no porn. I just want a Bigfoot to hold me. Like
No, I'm not talking about for you.
Oh, okay.
Bigfoot
No, we don't
does.
want. We don't want to be porn.
Yeah, we're not making this weird now.
I know. This is going down the rabbit.
No,
hole.
we don't want no
always
porn.
does.
No,
Like you said,
take it
always
back,
does.
take it
No,
back.
I'm not taking it back. I'm just not going to pursue it.
Reel it back. Don't take it back, but reel it
Okay.
back. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying though.
No
so,
porn.
So if he has to have the head,
Although people will probably
he
pay a
has to
lot
have
of
your,
money for that.
He has to have your product and a lot of it before you get held by Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's all. I don't want to. Just like my mom. My mom used to hold me when I was sad, and I just want him to hold me. So if he can't do that, then fuck him.
I think he would do that. If they, I think
I don't want to.
It's gone.
I will never believe in him.
I think if Bigfoot existed, he would do that.
And if he did, yeah, okay.
I think it's kind of like a.
So I want him to be real, but I know. And I'm her friend, so that's good. I back her. Okay.
Sounds good. Okay. After all that great stuff.
Love you all.
Out of here.
That's fine. We will
Do
rock
what you
you.
gotta do.
We will rock you.
And we're out.